Power to the truth. I'm going to entitle this video My Spin on Twitter. My Twitter name is Pita de Aztlán. And I got hip to Twitter a few years ago. At first I thought it was kind of like just for childish, teenagers on their cell phones or what. And then I realized there was more and more people getting on it, including officials and celebrities and radicals, etc. So being online is like another virtual reality. It's not actual. I used to manage Yahoo groups. I still manage a few Yahoo groups, and met some people, through being online, and I actually met people in person, and be surprised what you can download. So with Twitter, the name Pita de Aztlán, at the time I was working for Salvation Army, and I didn't want to use my actual name, which is Peter S. López. So I created Pita de Aztlán. Pita is my dad's Pachuco nickname, which means a rope hard to cut. And Aztlán is a term that many Chicanos use to refer to the U.S. Southwest. So, Pita de Aztlán. When I was at Salvation Army, there was a Christian fanatic who was on there who had this goddess complex. And she was giving me hassle with my director and stuff, so they suggested I just block her. So I did. Other than that, I haven't really had to block anyone. And I can relate to Christianity. I can relate to Buddha. I can relate to about all religions. I'm not a fanatic. So I've learned through Twitter how to condense my thoughts more, how to get to the point, and I generally will post news and information and occasional gems of wisdom. I dig it because it helps me to focus on my thinking and my expressing, and I try to have something that will be of general interest to people. So if I want to get more one-on-one with someone online, I'll just use email or regular chat. So with Twitter, I've been able to reach and come in contact with a lot of different people with different backgrounds. And I think that's what I enjoy about it, because there's a certain safety and anonymity about it, yet there's also a connection. I think the need for connection is part of being human, where we all want to, well, I can't say all, but we want to feel connected to the world outside of our own individual world. So Twitter over the years quickly became more and more of a major website, a major forum for people to express themselves, to make statements, and to use as an outlet. I've learned to use it as kind of therapy, where I'll tweet something that could be bugging me, and I'll tweet about it. I might get a response or not. If I do get a response and we're following each other, I can direct message them. Or I can just go to email or chat or Skype for that matter. SKYPE. So I generally throw my Twitter handle out there when I do a video, and I find that it's easier to connect to people and easier for people to connect with me using my Twitter handle. I think that if you're involved with social media, it's kind of common sense that you get on Twitter. And if you're doing videos, it's common sense that you should get a Twitter handle. Generally, when I post something from someone, I like to give them credit, at least in terms of a source. So I'll use the Twitter handle. The internet has transformed the way that people on Earth communicate, the way people on Earth interrelate, and it's becoming more and more of a part of life in America. I can't say for other countries because I'm not living in other countries. But here, some family members that I know use Facebook. I don't got nothing against it, other than it's a CIA data mining operation. Then whatever you put online, once it goes over the internet, let it go. I'm not paranoid about privacy. It's not like I have some underground guerrilla operation that I'm planning for and I'm going to put it over the net. I'm just stupid. So I think we need to be mindful of who could be seeing what we're transmitting. And not get paranoid, not get stupid. And to me, part of coping with life in the USA is coping with the actual reality that I'm living under a mature fascist surveillance state. And because it's a matter of being used to it and using my common sense. And as a rule, I'm a law-abiding citizen. Technically, revolution, or the advocacy of revolution, could be construed as, or misconstrued as treason. Revolution is against the law, and especially the violent advocacy of revolution by violent means, which I do not do. Common sense. I want to see peaceful transformation in the world. Overthrow empire. Now, I'm not saying government, I'm saying empire. Power of the word. So, I think we need to learn how to use our computers. you're surprised. So many people, they don't do maintenance on their computer. They don't defrag. They don't just do basic maintenance. And their computer screws up, and they get frustrated, so they don't interact with. They don't use the internet. So that's just, to me, is ignorance, stupidity, or just plain laziness. So you need to see your computer as a tool, that we use to communicate, that we use to express ourselves. And to me, expressing myself as I'm doing here is therapy. And I'm healing. Not to badger on about it, but I had a diabetic stroke a couple of months ago, and I'm still kind of getting used to interacting again. And I worked with a Christian group called CASA for over 10 years. So, in our recovery, we're supposed to be honest, open, and willing to change. So over the years, I pretty much have said my deep, dark secrets, to the group, whoever was there. So I don't have skeletons in my closet. Okay, truth. I actually don't even have a closet here in my room. But you get the idea. So we're as sick as our secrets. And I think when we get to the point when we reveal ourselves, not even stripping down naked, but I mean we reveal our inner thoughts, reveal our concerns, reveal our fears, reveal what's bugging us. We get that out of our system, because if you keep that stuff inside, you never share it with anyone else. Not even your wife or husband or significant other. Those secrets can become like poisons. They can cripple your communications, hamper your ability to be honest with others, and it's best to let them go. If you need forgiveness, pray to God or Buddha or whoever you want to. But hang up your hang-ups. Hang up your hang-ups. And use Twitter as part 2. My air conditioner came on and screwed it up. Anyway, Twitter. Get a good Twitter handle when you can live with. Take your time when you create your Twitter account. And have the brains to put a connected website. Could be your Facebook page or another web page that is personal to you. And have the brains to put where you're from. Some idiots put everywhere, which is really nowhere. So another thing too, while I'm at it, is to try to, when people tweet back to you, don't react in an emotional, defensive, reactionary way. If they tweet back to you and you find it irritable or maybe even offensive, don't react. Ignore it If you do, respond in a rational way. We're not here to see whose brain's bigger than whose brains. Get rid of the egotism. It's natural to have ego in terms of your knowledge of your individual self. But don't let it be inflated, an inflated ego. So, get hip to Twitter, have fun with it, don't get strung out, don't get addicted. Tweet can give you like a little dopamine blip for your neurotransmitter, so be careful. Namaste.